Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of my Pikmin 2 playthrough. In the last episode, we nearly had a perfect... Well, it was nearly perfect. What the heck happened there? We nearly had it perfect, but it seems that, well, 3 of my white Pikmin really wanted to explode, because instead of dodging an enemy that was chasing them, they decided they wanted to explode. So, sadly, we had 3 deaths because of it. And there were far too many bombs and explosions in the last episode as well. Right, anyways, I'm turning my reds into purples because it's just better. I don't need to use that other queen candy pop bud. I'll use some yellows for this one. Because like I said, I was going to use my my yellows for the boss, but I've changed my mind. Ideally, I'd like a bitter spray, if there are any going around. Because I have only got 3. Although 3 is fine, I would prefer a few more. This is a great place to get purples, though. But, strangely enough, purples are not going to be what I use for the boss. And my whole squad is flowered. Yeah, but I'm hoping that I can get in this cave and hopefully get into the next one. It's going to be very tight, though. Right, are those all the eggs? To be fair, I am just a bit frustrated with how the last episode went. I'm really not happy with those 3 white Pikmin because the AI just caused them to get stuck on the treasure because the treasure was so big. And I felt like I played very well on that last floor. So only for a stupid thing like that to happen, it kind of soured my whole mood. But I'll get over it. It's just what happens. Right, this is the last floor, I reckon. I know this one isn't double digits. Right, so I was going to use yellows, but I think I'm going to change my game plan here. But just a fair warning, I suck at this boss fight. Genuinely, this is the boss I would argue I'm the second worst at in the whole game. We lost 3 whites, which is going to make it harder. No, I don't want yellows. Yellows will cause a problem. I lost 3 whites as well, which is going to make it even harder. But the main issue I had when I used yellows is that although they were great for being thrown up high, they weren't quick enough, and quite a lot of them died. I had to reset this a couple of times on my practice file. Right, anyways, what we want to do... Oh, damn it, I set it off already. Gotta be quickly here, because this thing is ruthless. Where is the safety? Oh, it's going after the president. I went the wrong way completely. Okay, I completely bottled that. I forgot where the safety thing was, but it went after the president. Right, as soon as it shakes off, you gotta run. Goodness me, why Pikmin nearly died there. You gotta get behind this little barricade here, because this thing is relentless. As soon as you start seeing it shake, you run. You've also got to lure it away from where the rest of your squad are, otherwise it will just keep shooting them, so you'll be a sitting duck. Get over here. I need you over here. I'm gonna let it go over here a little bit because I don't like how close it is to the president. No, it's going close to the president. I need you over here, pal. Yeah, this thing is relentless. And it gets even harder when he's at half health because he shoots for longer, and he will also pull the gun back out. Oh gosh, I don't like this at all. So you need to come back closer to the middle, please. There we go. Silly. That white had a death wish. He was running up the side of the thing. In fact, we should probably keep it in the middle because then it's easier for me to hit him. Because I'm on high ground here. I don't know why I didn't think of that. But yeah, it's easier to use yellows to throw up there. My aim is terrible. Uh-oh. Okay, got very lucky there. He got distracted by the president. That was nearly a disaster. Oh, he's still going. When he gets to half health, his pattern changes as well. I got a good hit on him though. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm in trouble. Yep, I knew I was in trouble there. I've never been able to defeat this thing without a death. Got a bit too unlucky with my timing there. Can't remember how many. I had to reset this twice in my practice file is all I remember. And I ended up having 8 deaths. This is going to be really difficult now. Forgot to just mention this. This boss is called Man at Legs. It's basically the metallic version of Beady Longlegs, and he has a gun for some reason. Only 1 death. That's honestly a new record for me. I'm honestly fine with that. Because that could have gone a lot worse, especially when I timed it horribly. That mechanized monstrosity is no longer functional. An insect and a mechanical or a machine forming a symbiotic relationship. Lifeforms here are beyond odd. Initiating area scan. Glass sphere detected. Right, so this treasure is actually very handy, and you should probably do this one before the submerged castle if you're fairly new to this, because it makes that one a lot easier, you know, with the water wraith going around and all, because, well, you can already see what it's done. It lights up the caves for you. If I combine this glass sphere with the synthetic sun I have been secretly developing. Processing complete. I have manufactured a solar system. The artificial sunlight it emanates will brighten underground areas. Yeah, I'd argue this is in the top 3 of useful. I'd say this is probably the 3rd best treasure that does something. We had 4 deaths in here, all to explosions, ironically. But yeah, we're getting out of here. I'm going to see if we can sneak into that last cave. How am I doing for recording? This will have to be the last one I do, because I heard the other person get back who I share this house with. 4 deaths, that's not bad. I'm pretty sure I had 8 on my successful attempt. I don't know if you would call it successful, but yeah. Man at Legs is definitely the boss I suck at the most in this game. It's a very tricky boss, and I still don't even know the correct way to defeat it. So I tried using yellows on practice and it went badly. I tried using ultra spicy sprays with yellows and it didn't help. And then I tried using purples, which also didn't work, so I guess whites are to go because they're so fast. But I guess using the hill would help. Right, okay, so I've got to be quick now. I want 15 whites for this one, because I want to get back in that next cave. I want 20 purples. That's fine. I only need 10 reds. How many yellows do I have? Sorry? Oh no, I only need 15. And then 20 blues. And I should have 80? Yeah. Okay. Can I get there in time is the question though, because it is almost sundown. And yes, I know you can bring 100 Pikmin into this cave. It'll make sense why I'm taking 80. I assure you, there is a reason I'm only taking 80. This is going to be very tight though, because I need to get up there. I'm just glad that I've got no purple leaves, because then I definitely wouldn't get in here, but I think the slower Pikmin in the last episode may have cost me. I just hope I got the episode, or the enemies out the way. Let's have a look. Okay, it looks like none of them are stuck. Oh boy. I think I made it, gang. Yet another cave discovered. Venturing to the farthest reaches has proven rewarding. You may be tired of walking, but just one last leap remains. Now go get that treasure. Right, I think there's all 4 hazards in this one. Yeah, the Frontier Cavern. Okay, so this one I would say is probably the hardest cave in this level. Just, the boss is easier. I would say that the boss is slightly easier, but only if you know how to defeat it tactically. But the main going through the cave is the hard bit in this one. This one is full of traps, it's full of very difficult enemies. Oh, I just remembered what's in this cave, actually. But we're going to hop into here, because it's the last thing I need to do in this level. And I've got 6 minutes remaining on my recording, so I think I can do the first sub-level, and then that will have to be it. But I'm glad I managed to get in here at the very end. So this cave is Christmas themed in terms of its treasures, so a bit too early for Christmas at the time this is going up. Right, you've got to be careful in here as well, because I believe there is a... Gosh, that's a very rough start. Guys, the second time you did that. Oh. Where's the farting bug? Oh, there's 2 of them. Yes, I know, my Pikmin have been farted on. Emergency! Pikmin are suffering. If you blow your whistle with B, you may be able to help them. Didn't know there were 2 of those in there. Okay, so that's the other thing that I was wondering. Because I knew it was one of the caves that I've done on my practice file. Okay, fine. Right, guys, I need to go somewhere where I can divide, because I really wanted those potions. So that right there, if I haven't had that enemy yet, it's the Doodlebug. It's an enemy that farts poison clouds as it runs past, but if you can flip it over 3 times, it drops bitter sprays, which is why I was like, oh right, this is probably the cave. But I needed bitter sprays, so I was locking in right there. I'm very surprised I didn't have a death there, especially because, well, this is a horrible, horrible, horrible floor layout, because both the hairy bulb orbs are right next to each other. It's also why I zoomed out so I could see if they spawned. I thought there was just 1 Doodlebug on this floor, not 2. I guess that makes sense because I found 3, so there's probably another one somewhere. But I thought it was the same one. Idiot. Sir, can you go back to bed, please? Do those things just not go back to sleep when they've woken up? I guess they do, okay. Okay, we'll expose the treasure, but I'll get it back in a bit. But honestly, that purple really wanted to get eaten. Rogers was like, I'm gonna go fight this enemy by myself. What could go wrong? Okay, he's gone back to bed. Gosh, even with... Oh, there's the last one. Ugh. Nice, okay. Are my Pikmin safe? Yes, okay, we're good. Gosh, I was locking in there again because I didn't want to lose any Pikmin. I'll gladly take this up. I'm up to 11 of these. Well, I wanted bitter sprays and I certainly got some. Man, how did I not have a single Pikmin death there? I royally messed up this floor. Well, it's not over yet. I think there's probably another Doodlebug. I think I got all the sprays I could have. No, I didn't get the second one on the first one. And I've definitely seen a Doodlebug before. I remember it was in the shower room, which is ironic considering you'd think it would be clean in there. Essence of Rage. Another treasure somewhere. Question is there another Doodlebug? It's underground. I haven't got any whites with me, have I? Should be here then. Where is it? Oh, there you are. This should be a Christmas ornament. Yeah, it's a bauble. Ironic thing, by the way, at the time of recording this, I just finished a week at work where there was a group that came over and they had a Christmas theme, so all of their groups, instead of being named a number, they were all named after something Christmas related, but for some reason they didn't have a Santa Claus team. Essential furnishing, true. But yeah, that's the first of the Christmas related treasures. Yep, I'm over my 20 minutes. Perfect, I can go end the episode. Which means that you'll see which means you'll see this thing of me falling into the sub-level twice because of, well, just how I do these videos. So anyways, that is going to be it for this episode of my Pikmin 2 playthrough. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I'll see you guys next time.